start out this, I know there's an update video, but I'll start it out first actually with a couple of new kits that were waiting in the mail for me when I came back from my trip. Got another one of these Chickyu kits. If you watch my channel or you go back to my archives, you'll see that I've already built one of these. And you know, Bandai, so it was an awesome kit. Really enjoyed it. Really liked how it came out. But that one I built as just basically as a display on a stand. This one I'm actually going to waterline this and probably try and do a little bit more weathering on it to kind of give a bit more of a realistic look than the other one that I built. So see, I got that one, and one that I was anxiously waiting for finally came is this. This is the big Zvezda Star Destroyer that you see everybody picking up. I think it's 2 feet long when it's built. So I've seen some of the built-ups online. It's really nice. My plan is to actually light this, but I've never really lit anything before. So I have a couple of the old Ertl Star Destroyers in there. So I think I'm going to pull down one of those and kind of use it as a test build and try out some different lighting stuff before I tackle this one. But Revell has also released this same kit. They just reboxed this Zvezda one and called it a limited edition and jacked up the price from what I've heard. I heard the Revell one is quite a bit more expensive than this one is, even though they're the exact same kit. And Zvezda really hit it out of the park here with the box art as well. Revell's box art looks pretty cheesy compared to this, so yeah, I'm glad I went with the Zvezda offering of this. So let's get on to the bench update. Here it's Saturday afternoon, pretty miserable day out, so good day to be down here. Mentioned in my last video I was going to give just a quick bench update of what's going on. Not a whole lot of changes from my last bench update, but some. So still working on the B17 here. Pretty much at the same stage it's been the last time. I just have some interior parts here, just waiting for some detail painting. Just working on the base of the Martian War Machine. Come over to here. Back on this Darth Vader TIE Fighter. Started probably a year ago or more. I've also moved the Stug over to this bench now. Some of you might notice that the Type 23 frigate I was working on is no longer here. Finally clued that up and sent it off to its owner. I'll have a video up on that probably the next day or so. Also working on this Abrams here. There's the top of the hull. There's the turret for that. It's a box for the Stug parts. I've also taken this one out of the pile of started kits. I started this kit quite a few years ago. I was actually living in Houston when I bought that. When I started that, I'd say it's about 40-50% complete maybe, so not a whole lot left to do to it. It's a smaller tank, it's a 148, it has the die cast hull, to me of course, so nice kit. That's just the B17 parts there on the floor that I haven't gotten to yet. This is the MiG 3 that I started for the MiG group build, and pretty much never got anything done on that at all. And that's pretty much it. My airbrush here on parts needs to be cleaned, and then of course my stack of started kits that I'm trying to get through dwindled down a little bit. But anyways guys, that's pretty much all I have going on. I've finished up a few builds the past few weeks, and this Abrams is pretty close to being done, as well as this Darth Vader TIE Fighter is also pretty close to being done. And like I said, this War Machine here, that's just waiting for a base. I could probably build the base in a few hours maybe, but I just haven't gotten around to it. It's the Callaway Corvette engine that I was working on a little while ago that I put back in the box. So I think this is going to be my next big goal, is going to be to try and get this Stug finally finished. Started that a long time ago as well. And the thing that kind of stalled me on this one is, I believe I mentioned this before, I did it in the wrong sequence. I should have built and installed the tracks before I put the fenders on, and now you can see there's not much room there now to try and get those tracks on there with the fenders. These are individual link tracks, so they have to be built, so they're not like rubber band tracks, which would have made it a lot easier. But so that's kind of what stalled me on this one, is I've made it much more difficult for myself than I should have. So, but anyways guys, that's about what I got going on here. So hope you stay tuned to hopefully see some of these builds come to closure. As always, thanks for watching, and hope you stay tuned for the next